Hi, I'm Lindsay, and today we are reading chapter 266 of JUJUTSU KAISEN. Okay. Last chapter was a lot. So last chapter we were inside Yuji's domain, which is quite expansive, and he took Sukuna on a little walk around. Went down memory lane with him, showed Sukuna what it was like for him growing up and the memories he has. Yuji's showing his compassionate side, his, I don't know, his human side. He's just showing Sukuna his life, and the things that mean something to him, the people that mean something to him. By the end, Sukuna was kind of like, okay, I know, like, brat, I know you're showing me all of this. I get what you're trying to do. I get it. I understand. I don't care. That's it. But then Sukuna realizes that Yuji's taking pity on him, and that enrages him to a whole other level where he's like, oh, I'm not gonna just like kill you. I'm gonna like kill everyone you've ever cared about in front of you, and yeah, make you suffer as much as possible. And Yuji is like, Sukuna, I can kill you, so release Fushiguro and come back to my body. I'll spare your life. So, Sukuna's a mad now. So, this chapter, I see it right away, starts off with Megumi. We finally get to see Megumi again, and oh my god. When the leaks came out, I was like, oh no. But I haven't read the chapter yet. I just saw some of the leaks. But yes, anyways, this is going to be a whirlwind of a chapter. It's going to be a lot. It is called The Decisive Battle in the Uninhabited Demon-Infested Shinjuku, Part 37. So yeah, let's get into this chapter. Thank you for the feedback on the last one. I'm glad people are enjoying it. It's nice and easy to make. It's fun to make. I get to talk about JJK, which, like, a lot. Like, I talk a lot. So yeah, I'm appreciating it. And so if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, the whole thing. And yeah, I appreciate it. So let's get into this chapter. So the vibe for this chapter is, because I feel like I'm going to be in my feelings a little, is we got some Paramore. Okay, let's go. Starting it right off with Megumi here. That's enough. Itadori's all ears inside Fushiguro's soul. I hope you stick around. I hope this is a bit of a longer conversation than last time. I wanted to create a world where Sumiki wouldn't have to suffer needlessly. Oh my god, this poor boy. We forget, like, they're kids. Like, Megumi and Yuji are like 15 or 16. Like, oh my god. I wanted to create a world where Sumiki wouldn't have to suffer needlessly. And then her whole story is just so sad. Everything about her is so heartbreaking. Or at the very least, I wanted to preserve our fragile life. Oh, is that their apartment? Oh, as much as I possibly could. Damn. Wow, these drawings pop off. Eating home-cooked meals, watching sunbeams fall onto our hanged laundry, seeing her off as she walked beside someone like you, Itadori. Oh my god. Ugh. Megumi just, like, totally loves those little moments. Those are what mean the world to him. And he had having, like, Sumiki, who he said is so kind in his life, and then having someone like Yuji, who's also so compassionate, is like the exact kind of person Megumi needs, and the kind of person that Megumi wants to nurture and take care of, and all those, and like live a life beside. And that's just so sad. Oh, Megumi. I'm on, like, I totally get Megumi. I totally get him. I totally get his mental state. That's horrible. Okay. That would have been true happiness to me, but I've had enough. Early on, okay, Yuji, come on. Early on, when my grandpa first got sick with lung cancer. Oh, so he had cancer. Okay, he was offered a rough treatment that would have come with some strong side effects. He turned it down. So he chose a different path. I mean, I guess that's his decision. Maybe he thought his body was strong enough even without the treatment. Every so often, I'd hear about, this is a heavy chapter. Every so often I'd hear about euthanasia, but that didn't seem right. It felt like someone else's choice. Deep down, I'd always felt distant, unrelated. I figured it must suck for them, but I'd be fine. Yikes. Oh my god. Every so often I'd hear about euthanasia, but that didn't seem right. It felt like someone else's choice. Yeah, that's just so tough to kind of just sit by and watch. To see this, someone making that kind of decision. It's heavy, it's heavy, it's heavy. Ever since coming to Jujutsu High, I've been flooded with all of these awful thoughts. Basically, like, everyone's depressed at this school. And when I think about this lasting forever, I find myself able to empathize with my grandpa or with anyone faced with a helpless situation. Yeah, so he now is understanding, and that's why I can't tell you to keep living. Yes, thank you, Yuji. It isn't like you need to live. It's ultimately Megumi's choice if he really wants to give up here, if he really wants to let go here. Yuji's giving him the choice to, like, fight for himself at this point and decide on his own. He's not forcing Megumi to come back. I mean, either way, Sukuna's got to go, right? So Yuji's giving him that choice. That it's tough because you think he watches his grandpa, someone who chose not to get treatment for cancer and ultimately die when, you know, he may have not died if he'd taken the treatment, or still have died and gone through the treatment. And he has to, like, kind of sit idly by while he watches someone make that kind of decision. Someone who's going through something horrible, but now he's empathizing that, like, he understands. I mean, that he understands where they're coming from. I can't tell you to keep living. Oh, hands. What's this? What's going on here? Oh, we're back to it. Oh, those two just, like, break my heart. I want Yuji and Megumi to be happy, but I just feel like by the end of this, one of them's not coming out of the situation okay, and I really think it's Yuji. Okay, all right, let's go. All right, we're doing some hollow wicker basket. Yeah, all right, we've seen hollow wicker basket before. He still has two hands free though. Oh, look at, okay, all right. Interesting that there's so many birds in Yuji's domain. Okay, not Mei's birds, but, like, just birds in general. There's wildlife in his domain. Well, that makes sense if they got trapped there, but interesting. They're just, like, grazing. Some of them are grazing, some are flying away. Interesting, okay. All right, that walk, that cold walk that Yuji does, good for him. He's maintaining a hollow wicker basket. I'd use Gojo Satoru's method to reset a burnt out technique within a domain, but the risk is too great with the after effects of unlimited void persisting. However, oh, he's still being affected by Gojo's domain. He's still being affected by it. Okay, all right, okay. Oh god, right. In contrast to a domain where one actualizes a mental image. Oh god, the output required for techniques for, like, hollow wicker basket or simple domain is little. Yeah, it's like, it's way more, I mean, like, it's simple domain. It's, like, easier. It allows the sorcerer to buy time until the sure hit effect imbued within a domain hits them. But eventually, without fail, they will be overpowered. Yeah. It will always eventually lose. It's just, yeah, temporary fix. However, Sukuna is able to supplement that output by maintaining the hand sign even after hollow wicker basket's activation. Well, having four arms really helps him in that scenario. This allows him to continue fighting without being overpowered in a domain. Because he can just go like this, and his other arms can, like, boom, boom, just like that. Yeah, now the birds, they're like ducks, geese. They're like, I'm out of here. Okay, the fight is beginning. Interesting, there's so many geese around. Bam. Ooh, Yuji hit him so hard in the thigh that he started... What? That's nuts. Oh, we got the classic Sukuna foot shot. It's a bit more subtle this time. And Yuji's grabbing him by the leg. Kind of... Oh, he's kind of, like, going, like, horizontal there. Oh, okay. What is happening here? I have no idea. There's some classic tumbling about here between uncle and nephew. Oh, did he just knee him in the face? Jesus, ow. Sukuna looks so pissed. Like, he looks so focused and so mad. Like, in a subtle way, but just so mad. Oh, he just hit Yuji in the... Oh, ow, 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 ow. This hurts. This is painful. Yuji's domain is massive, too. Like, I'm so confused. I feel like there's so much about his domain we just don't know yet. Kahaha. Color me surprised. Yeah, you can tell by the text how mad Sukuna is. Who would have figured being looked down on would fill me with such ire? Oh my goodness. He's like mad that being pitied would rouse such hate, and he already hated him. Oh my god. Yuji. I love this for Yuji. Even, oh my god. That panel of Yuji is so good. His poor eyes. Yuji's poor eyes. What fun it will be for every other human to reap the consequences of your actions. Don't, you're putting this on a 15-year-old. Oh my god. Sukuna really is evil to his core. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Flashback time. That scares me that there's a bit of a flashback, but okay, okay. What's with that face? Megumi! Oh no, it's exactly like the Gojo scene when Gojo meets him. He says the exact same thing. What's with that face? It's just... No, it'll be so lonely without you, Fushiguro. Oh no, that makes me so nervous. That makes me so nervous. I know, like, that could mean... I'm about to cry. That could mean so many things. It'll be lonely without him. If he doesn't fight, it'll be lonely without him. If Yuji dies, I just feel like one way or another, one of these two isn't coming out of this situation alive, and I'm very nervous about it. It'll be, but that's what Megumi needs to hear. His soul is starting to fight back. Oh my god. My tense shadow technique stopped functioning after Maharaga was destroyed. This has to be Fushiguro Megumi's. His soul was submerged in the bath, and yet the brat's dismantles breathed new life into it. Yeah, his dismantles were like targeting that barrier between the souls there. So he was going straight after Megumi, which I just trying to make that contact with him. And Megumi deciding, I don't know how much this is Megumi deciding to fight back, or it's like when Geto's body reacted to Kenjaku that one time and choked him. So it could be something like that, or Megumi's like fully fighting back now, fully ready to fight back a bit. And yeah, he doesn't have 10 shadows anymore, so take that, haha. 10 shadows was when he was like fully Megumi, not his full realized self, if that makes sense. Okay, did he? Punch right. Oh, Yuji punched right to the face. The backgrounds here are looking really good. Yuji's domain is really beautiful. Oh, Yuji's smiling because he saw Megumi. Oh my god. You know what? If this ends up being Megumi and Yuji versus Sukuna, I don't know if I could ask for a better fight, honestly. I don't know if I could ask for something better. If Megumi uses his technique against Sukuna, who took control over Yuji and has taken control forcefully over Megumi, if Megumi uses the technique that Sukuna wanted against him, that would be poetry. That'd be poetic. And now and it sparks Yuji too to even fight even stronger. Boom, 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 boom. Classic Yuji. Wow, and they're in a forest. Oh my god. They're in a little tiny forest there. Okay. Okay. Is there snow? They're fighting in snow now. Oh my god, I'm scared. Yuji grabs Sukuna's face. Sukuna, your hands are freaking huge. Holy crap, this is a big man. Big man. Oh my god, they're like punching they're both just like punching each other. I mean, I'm laughing. This is terrifying. Oh my god, oh my god. It's gonna be so cool animated. Oh, he's still maintaining hollow wicker basket too. This whole time. He can only use his 2 hands. 2 of 4 hands. His strikes have an effect I can't overcome with reverse curse technique. Yeah, that's true. He'll take hollow wicker basket and shatter it. Yuji, they doubted you. People doubted you. People said that you weren't a good MC. But Yuji is actually one of my favorite MCs ever, just by the way. So, I mean, I don't think that's surprising to anyone, but... Oh, the threads. Oh, no! No! Okay. Oh, no. Yuji's arm thingy. I guess it was a cursed tool of some kind or like something like that. Oh no, his hand is breaking. What was the point of that anyways? Was it just to make his punches even stronger, like to enhance them? I thought initially it had to do with blood manipulation, but I don't think that's it. I think it was maybe probably just to enhance physical capabilities. I mean, I like the little claws, but Sukuna's technique recovered. Oh no. That's Gojo Sensei's. No. He reset his. Oh, stop it with that. No using your domain expansion. No, we're not doing this battle of domains again. He reset his burnt out technique, domain expansion. He's about to do it. Yuji's ready though. Now that, okay, wait. So that shattered. Okay. And now that it's gone. Wait, he stops. Oh. So Yuji is just missing 2 fingers. Yuji is missing 2 fingers. Okay, and that's not Sukuna's doing. You can't really tell because of course Gege drew it so that you can't see those 2 fingers there. Of course he did that. So, and that's the same hand, yeah. Okay, so that makes sense that he had this cursed tool then that, and maybe enhanced physical capabilities and hid the fact that he lost 2 fingers permanently. Jesus, what the hell did they do on that break? What did they do? Okay, then we have, yeah, I saw this. So this is in the domain, I would assume. Is this in the domain or is this at the very bottom of Jujutsu High? The last finger. What does this finger mean? Next week, the decisive battle in Shinjuku reaches its climax. Ooh, cover and center color spread. Ooh, I can't wait. Can't wait to talk about that. Okay, so that's the final finger that they've been talking about forever. I'm guessing this is not in. This is definitely not Yuji's domain. This is probably in the bottom of Jujutsu High or something like that. That would make the most sense. Yeah, because I feel like I've seen this staircase before. So that's where the final finger is. So Yuta, you little slimy boy, you totally lied because okay, that's the end of the chapter. So now I can just chat. God, what chapter was it? Shit. Just don't click on chapter 259. 251. Okay, chapter 251. Sukuna is struck by a mock cleave because Yuta used it. This is when could he have? You couldn't retrieve your final finger, could you? Yeah, Sukuna had to eat his own face. I see. Quite the meal. So Sukuna says here that he says quite the meal. But if he didn't eat the final finger. So, okay. So that makes sense. So So Yuji was there when Megumi, when Sukuna said in chain and Megumi and switched. Didn't he like cut off a finger or something? Poured all his cursed energy into like one finger, cut it off, force fed it to Megumi, and then that's how he like transferred to Megumi. So basically, Yuji is kind of doing like transferring. But he doesn't have Sukuna's power at that point. But he also probably has remnants of it. I don't know. We're gonna need more information at this point. But I'm guessing that with Yuji having 2 fingers gone, of course he would hide that from Sukuna, because then that would seem like that would be very alarming. So he cut. Rika ate? Did Rika eat Yuji? Okay, Yuji's fingers, so that, and Yuta used mock, and Yuta was able to use Sukuna's technique, but maybe it's the technique that Yuji got from the like. Oh my god, this is so complicated. It's the like technique that Yuji developed that was like Sukuna's. So he cut off his fingers, fed that to Rika, and then Yuta is using. Is he using? Okay, he could be either using Sukuna's technique there, or he could be using Yuji's new technique that is like the same as Sukuna's, but just like a bit different. I hope that makes sense. Okay, they had some interesting meals during this break, didn't they? They had some between the rest of Choso's siblings. Poor I can't even say Choso. I can't even talk about him. And all the fingers that have been eaten, and all the weird shit going on. This is grotesque what they're doing to defeat Sukuna. This is a heartbreaking chapter though, but it is nice to see that Megumi is maybe fighting back now. I would love to see. We love Jump Kaisen. We love when it's a 2v1 and Megumi and Yuji fighting against Sukuna, the person who caused them so much grief and so much pain. And in a way, that'd be like retribution or revenge for Megumi for killing Sukuna, killing Sumiki. So to further submerge, he did that to further submerge Megumi's soul, to further plunge him into despair. Like he did that on purpose, like that he meant to do that. So I would love to see Megumi get retribution for his sister, and I would love it if Megumi got out of this situation and was able to create a world where someone like Sumiki wouldn't need to suffer. I know she's gone, but it'd be nice to see him kind of take like that, like Gojo's kind of thing where what he learned from Geto, that he needs to be more and more than just like the best sorcerer or whatever. And, you know, he cultivated like a whole community of sorcerers that can trust each other and work with each other and blah, blah, blah. And it'd be nice if Megumi kind of came back. Maybe Megumi can come back and cultivate that even further one day. I mean, he's very caring in his own subtle ways. So to me right now, I'm very nervous about Yuji. I'm nervous about a lot of the things that he's saying here, and it seems like it's coming to the climax. Like they've said that a couple times throughout this whole entire arc, so I'm not like taking that like to mean too much, but like I think that last finger there, I don't know what's gonna go on with that. It's just one finger, which it is, yes, it's a big deal, but it's only the one finger, so I'm wondering what the deal is with that. I guess we'll see. Apparently the next chapter is gonna be crazy, so yeah. We'll see. A lot to think about here. There's a lot to think about. Yeah, I'd be excited to see Megumi come back and fight Sukuna. I would like Yuji and Megumi have more than enough reason to want to take down Sukuna. Like, please, I would love that. And yeah, interesting. I'm excited. I'm scared, but I'm excited. I really hope they both get out of this alive, but I don't see how it's going to happen. But yeah, anyways, what do you think? What do you think about this chapter? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Oh my God, I'm so nervous, but excited. Okay. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.